You want to do this new Barrows Rise of 6, right? Alright, well then you've come to the right video because I'm going to show you exactly and baby step you on how exactly you're going to kill these guys. So go ahead, cue the badass intro please.
In the beginning, Cacau creates the first RuneScape music video. In 2010, Week 16 embarrasses bosses and becomes a RuneScape legend. In 2012, Barrows releases the EOC. But in 2013, RsShortVids is born and released to the world.
Okay, so if we look at our inventory, this is what it should look like. We have 3 super restore flasks, we have a prayer renewal flask, an adrenaline flask, and an overload flask. These are the basic potions that you're gonna need. This is high level PVM, so this is like a must. We have 3 phoenix necklaces, and the rest is food, and a Barrows totem to enter the entrance. Now for your stats, you're going to need to be at least max combat to get into a good team, but what you really need is at least tier 90 weapons and really good combat stats for sure. For anybody who knows how to PVM, you need really good stats. And for your prayer, 43 prayers just to protect melee, because you're going to be doing this the whole time while you're in the battle. But you know, turmoil and zealots and all those prayers, they are really helpful for that extra offensive bonus, so those are really helpful. Okay, so now let's look at what kind of gear you're gonna need. So when you're first starting out, make sure you are keeping your degradables over anything, because if you die a lot, that's gonna cost you a good penny. So I recommend you have at least, you know, wear Gano, something with good defense, good gloves and good boots. Your top and bottom should be Virtus or something. It should be something that you know, can degrade, but it's gonna protect if you die. So when you die, if you look right here, everything that is degraded or that's good, it's gonna be kept over anything else, and everything else won't degrade. So that's a really big plus when you're first starting out. But once you get better, you can start wearing full gears and, you know, your tectonic and all that stuff. But for, you know, just for the beginner guys, I recommend something like this to kind of help you out. So next, I'm going to teach you how to get to Barrows the quickest way. Now you could do the quest, which gives you a medallion, which you can teleport straight to Barrows with, and I'll link that somewhere in the screen in the area. But if you're like me and haven't done the quest, you will have to take the little boat right here, located on the middle part of the maze. So all you really have to do is go south of Canifis, and you got to stay on the east side when you're going through the maze, and try to avoid the gas, because they will rot in your food and it's a pain. But you know, until you can finish that quest, this is what you really have to do. So stay on the east side, and you'll kind of get a feeling for where the boat's gonna be, you know, if you do this multiple times like me. So unlike the other Barrows mini game, this Barrows requires you to have 4 people to even enter the arena. So when your guys are ready, all of you guys will need to have stepped on the pedestals. This will go ahead and give you the go-ahead key to enter the arena. So before we go into the actual fight, there's some things that you're going to need to prepare for. Now, one of the things I have done is I've highlighted areas throughout the map. Now, on the outer part of the map, there is a green highlight. Now, this ensures that it's a safe zone. So if you're anywhere in this, that means you're pretty much safe. And if you're in the red area, that means you're in a pretty risky danger zone. Now, if you look at the top, there's a yellow area. Now, this is also a danger zone due to the fact that there's bombs on the other side of the arena that can still hit you, so you are taking a risk if you are on the yellow. Now throughout the fight, you will be randomly teleported to a place called the Shadow Realm. Now the Shadow Realm can be very easy to do. All you really have to do is lure the Barrows Brothers into the mists. As you can see on the red arrow, you will have to run around the arena a little bit, and you will lure them into the smoke. Once you have done so, you will teleport back to the arena and continue on with the fight. So right now, let's go ahead and take the time to understand each of these Barrows Brothers. Now, I'm not going to explain it. I'm going to have my buddy SilentC0re over here explain what each of these Barrows Brothers do. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a little screen area on the screen. Go ahead and watch that video to get a better understanding of what each of these buffed Barrows Brothers do. So this is where communication and teamwork really comes into play. Have one of your team members disrupt the shield or the big orb in the middle. Now this will cue that you're all ready to prepare for battle, and the 3 Barrows Brothers will spawn on the other side of the arena and 3 on your side. Now it's different for each day on which Barrow Brother it actually is, so better understanding the mechanics and what you have to do is very vital. So like I've said, make sure you stay on the outer rim safe zone, and one of the things you're really gonna have to build or like a skill is called peripheral vision combat. Now that's something I made up myself, but what you are doing is you have one guy lured onto you, which can be any Barrows Brothers, most likely a melee guy, and you're attacking another person. Okay, that's easy enough, right? But what you're doing is you're paying attention to the guy that's attacking you. Now, it could be Darok or Varrock, it doesn't matter, but you have to pay very close attention to him, because what they will do is some of the meleeers will do a spin move, and if you wait too long, it's going to be too late and you're going to be dead. So what you have to do is you have to lure the Barrows Brother, run around the arena until he is, stopped attacking you. This is really the only way to avoid this attack, is you have to run around. So make sure you try to avoid your teammates. Now, one of the big things that happens throughout the battles is it's called like a bomb phase that Cacau does. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to jump at least 7 steps away from this bomb to avoid being hit. So you're going to have to run around and try to avoid this. Now what you can do is you can jump through the portal and it'll jump you to the other side of the arena where you will see your other teammates. And that's one way to avoid it, but I found out that it's just better to, escape or surge to the other side of the arena and keep attacking your Barrows Brothers. But those are pretty much the only 2 ways to really avoid the bomb Cacau's phase. He will go ahead and do the bomb 3 phase roughly 3 times, exactly 3 times. So after that, he will go ahead and stop, and you will go ahead and continue, the main combat DPS part. Now, one of the things that is vital is to stay on the outer rim, like I've said in the beginning, the safe zone. Now, this is to protect you against RMs and Carols when they do like a turret attack. Now, what a turret attack kind of is when they have flamethrowers on their hands and they spin around in clockwise mode. Now anybody within 3 to 4 steps gets hit a lot of damage, and as you can see, I'm probably gonna die because I was a noob and I didn't see it right here. So now with the Barrows Brothers, it's very different because you can't and you won't be able to successfully kill them if you try to kill them all at the same time. What you have to do is you have to get them all down to around 5,000 life points. Communication comes into play right here, because once you have done also on the other side of the arena, all of them have 5k health, all of the ones on your side have 5k health, you will go ahead and kill one. Now once you have done so, one of the Barrows Brothers will go into like a paralyzing mode, and you can't do anything to him. Now you have around 45 seconds to I don't know if it's 45 seconds, but you have around that amount of time to kill another Barrows Brothers. So when you kill one on your side, the other team has to kill one. And once they've killed one, you will see that there's a blue bar on the Barrows Brother that resets to ensure that the other one has died. Now that that's done, you have to kill another one, and it's so forth until you've complete and killed every single Barrow Brother. When you have done so, there will be a short scene where the portal will blow up and you will go ahead and be given the chance to loot the grave and claim your reward. Now once everybody's agreed that you're about to leave the arena, there will be a time seconds, I'm going to say 30 seconds for you to get the hell out of there. So you will go ahead and start seeing your camera shake, or your actual screen shake, and you have to go ahead and try to get back to the rope. You will be able to use the swinging ropes or these rock pedestals that you can walk across the bridges. Now the less bridges there are, the better you're off. So I've already explained what that is, but that's pretty much what you have to do. And notice after the timer is up, you will be dealt a lot of damage. I think over 2k, and it's constantly, and you got to keep eating and hurry to get the hell out of there. Okay, gents, well, that is pretty much all I have for you to show. Now note that this is something that I'm not usually, I don't make these long videos, and this did take me a long time to kind of make, and I'd love to thank all the people that helped me over the last couple days, kind of helped me with Barrows and give me certain techniques and whatnot. And you know, without them, you know, I couldn't have made this guide or put it out for. So big thanks to all you guys who've helped me. So you know, this is not a permanent guide because Jagex probably will end up making changes to it, but as for now, this is what I'm gonna give you guys, this awesome Barrows guide. And if right now, if you could just take the time to, you know, comment to see if you liked it and give that a like, because it shows that you guys really enjoy these videos for all you Pvmers out there. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to editing another video, and if you could just subscribe if you really enjoy RsShortVids, and check out the other stuff that we have on our channel. And that is all I have for you today, and I will see you amigos later.